How do you feel like you were able to at first identify these solutions for these different companies? Was it just having an understanding of the corporate landscape at that time and what some of these companies needed while you were even applying to them or getting introduced into the company? Or do you feel like it was once you were inside understanding how it operated that you were able to carry out these solutions?
It really comes down to open communication and knowing the right questions to ask.
Mm,
So first and foremost, it's what keeps you up at night. So you should be asking that question to any and everyone that you're talking to.
mhm.
Hey, I'm really curious. What keeps you up at night, as it relates to this job,
Yeah.
as it relates to the company? Because executives will tell you. They will tell you what's keeping them up at night. You have to train your ear to be a very good listener because they'll talk about the areas of opportunity within the company. They are there to basically address problems all day, every day.
Mhm.
That's what they live for, and to try and be as proactive as possible to get ahead of problems. So I learned how to be a good listener. I learned that when a company says our priorities are, then you need to make that a part of your priority and your day to day job. And you'll be surprised how many people can't do that. They're not comfortable doing that, especially when we first graduate and we start a job because we're looking for syllabus. We're
Mhm.
looking for the roadmap. And I will tell you that 9 out of 10, it does not exist. That's why you hear a lot of companies talking about the innovators, the innovators, the innovators. Those are the people who are willing to listen, go back to the drawing board, and then not be afraid to come to the table and make a recommendation. And if it's not accepted, pivot and
Mhm.
come back with another recommendation. It's a muscle that you have to train. And anyone can do it. You just have to be willing to be a great listener and then be willing to pivot and not be afraid to own your voice by bringing those recommendations to the table. That's really has been my differentiator in the workplace.